it's Shawnee. Welcome back. Today's video is a collaboration with me and my good girlfriend, Jan Van. So this video is us answering questions and doing an eyeshadow look. So the questions are going to be who is more likely to or most likely to Christmas edition. And we will be using the Cosmic Brushes Winter Wonderland palette. Both of us have it. And we are going to do a look. Doesn't matter what look we do, we just have to do a look. And basically, of course, the who is more likely to, most likely to, it's between me and Jan. So it'll be if I think I'm the one who would do it, if she thinks she's the one who would do it, and vice versa. You can also play along. Let us know who you think is more likely to do whatever it is. I will try to remember to put the questions in the description box or as a pinned comment or both. And if you don't see it, then call me out, remind me, but I'm probably gonna remember. Okay, so I am going to start with some eyeshadow base. This is the Colored Rain paint base eyeshadow base in the shade Wheat. Just gonna put that on my eye and start with the first question. Who is most likely, the questions are over here. Who is most likely to start listening to Christmas music before Halloween? Before Halloween. So, wow, that's like, I mean, is that the day before Halloween or like 2 weeks before? I think I'm going to go with me. I think I would just be the one to start it earlier, maybe, than Jan. I say that because Jan has all the grandbabies and, you know, I think they celebrate each holiday, like, you know, individually, like, they prepare for Halloween. Then once that's done, they prepare for Thanksgiving. And then they prepare for Christmas, you know? As for me, I'm not too much into Halloween or even Thanksgiving. Hell, even Christmas. But I will start playing the music real early on. Yeah. So I think it would be me. And that's only because of, I think, Jan spends more time with each holiday. Or I don't know. I have to ask her. Jan, have you been playing Christmas music since October? Okay, second question. Who is most likely to get stuck in a giant Christmas stocking while trying to surprise someone? I'll give you a second to consider that. We all know it's probably me. We all know it's probably me. I'm probably going to be the one to get stuck. Okay? Like now that I've read this question, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to even try this because probably before reading the question, I would have thought it was a good idea until I really thought about how that experience would be for me. I think that I would think it was so, like, such a good idea. I'd be like, ooh, I'm gonna be in this stocking. I'm gonna just jump out. And I feel like, I think I'm gonna go into the shade Magical. I feel like I would have so much good intention, you know? Like, so much good intention. But I also think I would mess it up. I think I would mess it up. Because I feel like either, like, my hair would get, like, stuck in the stocking or my boobs would get stuck, you know, like, and then it's not even gonna be sexy because now we have to call the fire department to get like the Jaws of Life to cut me out of this stocking. Like, I feel like I would ruin it and I would be real upset about it. Most likely I would be trying to jump out and like surprise G, you know, with something sexy. And we probably both just like bust up laughing while I'm stuck in the damn Christmas stocking. I would try it. I would try it anyway. Believe in me, okay? And the thing, like, just because stuff just happens to me, or I'm just in the wrong place at the wrong time, or the right place at the wrong time, you know what I mean? Like, even from when I was younger, I would just always have a story of something that happened. Like, it would just be like everybody would gather around at school because I always had some kind of story about my bus ride. And because we didn't have school buses, because the school was private but not Catholic, because our nuns were amazing and they got kicked out of the archdiocese. So I would take the public bus, the Los Angeles public bus, okay? It used to be called RTD. I don't remember what it stands for, but we called it rough, tough, and dangerous. So there was always something happening. So when I would get to school, mind you, my school was the last stop. It can't go no further. The bus can't go no further. It has to turn around and go back that way. So I'm on the bus like the whole time, and there was always something, y'all. So that has continued throughout my life. It's always something. Who is most likely to wear a Christmas sweater with built-in twinkling lights? I think that would be Jan. I think that would be Jan. I think I'll go in with this shade, Fresh Air. Like, have you seen Jan's video? She's wearing reindeer ears. No, not ears. Horns? Antlers. Reindeer antlers. She's wearing a reindeer antler headband, like, in all of her videos. Like, I think she's been doing it since Thanksgiving or like right after. So 100% she would wear that sweater. 100%. Or at least she's more likely to wear it than I am. I don't like being hot like that. Jan likes to be warm. I don't need no big old sweater on me like that. And the lights probably gonna make it a little warmer. And I don't need flashing lights. If they say it was flat, there's twinkling lights. I don't need the twinkle. Okay? Like, I don't like that kind of stuff. Especially if you have like history of seizures or a seizure disorder. Like all that twinkling. No, thank you. Y'all trying to have me laid out on the floor. Who is most likely to have a pet dressed as Santa for the entire holiday season? Like, automatically, I feel like Rose just wouldn't let me do it. Like, have you met Rose? Like Rose is cute and everything, and she has a little cute meow, and she has the eyes. But don't let that fool you, okay? Rose is a G. She real gangster. When I went to pick her up from the foster family, remember we thought she was racist, but they were like, yeah, we've had to keep her separate from the other foster cats because she likes to fight. See, Rose is one of those sleeper cells. Like, you think she's all cute and like sweet, and then she come out and she's like, you know, like fighting over like the treats and stuff. Rose would sell me so fast, or throw me under the bus, push me out to sea for some food, okay? So I'm not gonna bother her. I'm not even gonna ask her if she wants to wear this Santa suit. I'm not gonna even ask her. Now, Jan has two cats. She's got Cat, and she's also got Puppers, who's a kitty. I feel like Cat is like a crotchety old man, so he might not want to be in the Santa suit. And then Puppers is like an excited kitty who would just probably tear it apart, you know? But I still feel like that would be an easier route to go than me even trying to get Rose to put this thing on. I don't even want to say it too loud because she's going to come in here and cuss me out. Who is most likely to buy stuff for themselves when they meant to go Christmas shopping? See, here's the thing. It would be me. Because Jan, again, she has to buy for the babies, right? So she has to be responsible. And I know that I would go to the store and be like, I'm going to get this for you and I'm going to get this for me. Like, who passes up a sale? Okay. Also, as I've matured, I tend to get my own Christmas presents. Like, I don't really want my family spending money that they don't need to, you know, like, so every time they ask, I'm like, I don't need anything, y'all. So I would probably buy my own gift at the same time because it's on sale. And I'd rather get it and know that I'm gonna like it than you try to get the wrong one, and then, you know, and then we have to fight. I don't know why we would fight. I probably wouldn't fight, but I would get something for myself. Now, it wouldn't be instead of the thing for somebody else. It would be and, you know, their gift and my gift. Who is most likely to get coal in their stocking? Now, I don't know if we really did stockings when I was younger, but I know that you get coal if you're naughty, right? If you're on the naughty list. But naughty doesn't mean bad, though. Like, I feel like I kind of want to be on the naughty list. I really don't know what it means, but it sounds fun. I'd rather be on the naughty list. So you can go ahead and put coal in my stocking, Santa. That's fine. That is fine, okay? I'll use it to light a fire. That might be interesting. Let's go in with cold. Who is most likely to wear fuzzy holiday socks every day in December? I feel like that would be Jan. Is this blue? It looks more... Yeah, it's blue. It looks kind of purple, right? I swear on everything this looks purple. No, it's blue. Yeah, again, Jan has on the antlers right now, so I feel like she would have the socks too. And I think the socks would have bells on them. I think that's how Jan rolls. Who is most likely to set the Christmas tree on fire accidentally? I mean, I typically have fake trees, but they still flammable, right? But I do feel like it would be me. I wouldn't mean to. You know, it probably wouldn't even be mine. I'd be at somebody else's house. Or it would be in conjunction with me trying to come out of the stocking, and I would like trip or something and just like eat it and like knock over the Christmas candles and yeah, just take everything out. I wouldn't mean to. I hope you have like fire insurance. Who is most likely to try to get everyone under the mistletoe? I really feel like it depends on what we're doing under the mistletoe. Did you know that some mistletoe plants are like toxic? They're like super dangerous. Why they got us kissing under them? Now, I feel like if it was a nice thing, I think Jan would do it. She would just give a little kiss to all the babies. If it was a naughty thing, it would be me. I'll be like, come under the mistletoe. I'm gonna go into this shade Comb. Who's most likely to wear an elf costume for a day? I feel like Jan. I feel like Jan would do all of the like clothing things, because she's just super into the holiday spirit like that. Like, I don't think I am as much. And you know what? A big part of that is that I'm not with my family, you know? So it's harder to be in the holiday spirit when it's, you know, it's different when you're away from home. But I will say, if the elf costume was made to my like specifications, like if it was real cute, if it was just like a real cute like green dress with like cinched at the waist with a belt, Like how you see how the female elves be looking. So I would rock that though. I would rock it. It would just have to, like, I would need it to be made in a way that I liked, you know? But I think Jan would be my first choice. Who is most likely to make up their own words for Christmas carols? 100% Jan. Jan makes up words already. Like, I feel like she would she probably has her own album of made up Christmas carol songs. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. When I first met Jan, she would say like words that would confuse me, and I would be like, what does that mean? And I would realize, like, oh, she's like, that's her own word that she's making up. It took me a second, you know? So I wouldn't be surprised if she has a whole album ready to go on Christmas of just made up words. But you know what? I think it's because of the little babies, because, you know, they have their own language, as does Jan. Who is most likely to listen to Mariah Carey's Christmas album? That's 100% me. I've already been listening to it for like weeks, okay? I feel like Jan has a more refined taste, but I'm basic and I'm gonna listen to Mariah all I want for Christmas all the time, okay? So I feel like it would be me. Also, Tracy and I are going to the Mariah Carey Christmas concert, and next week, is it? Yeah, like next week, y'all. So I've been preparing, I've been listening to make sure that I have all the lyrics down for all of her songs, you know, her Christmas songs, so that I can be prepared. Who is most likely to go all out with Elf on the Shelf? Honestly, I feel like that would be Jan, mainly because I don't even know what... I've seen it. I've seen the whole Elf on the Shelf thing, but I don't understand it. I've never done it. I think, like, all I know is you put it on the shelf. You put it on the shelf. I think you're supposed to, like, move it around. What do you get if you find it? It's for the kids, right? Like, what do they get if they find the elf on the shelf? Or are they not supposed to find it? I don't know. No, like, I really don't know. Someone can explain it to me. I don't. So I feel like Jan knows, or would know, and she would be the one to go all out with it. I would be like, wait, I don't understand. Who is most likely to go on a rant about how commercialized Christmas has become? That's me. That's me 100%. I go on a rant for every holiday, essentially. I try to, like, tone it down and not ruin it for other people. But, like, for Thanksgiving, people were like, Happy Thanksgiving. And I was like, And I would go into a spiel. And so I started to, like, try to calm myself down, because it's just easier to say Happy Thanksgiving back. But this would definitely be me. I'm getting my rant ready for Christmas. Okay, so I think I don't know. I think I'll start out with this, which is Breathe, and then also this, which is Chill, and then I'll see if I want to add anything else on top. Who is most likely to spike their eggnog? Do we have to ask? Me. I'm most likely to spike my eggnog. G and I were already at the liquor store looking for the eggnog that got liquor in it. And see, the thing is, out here in Maryland, you, like, the grocery stores don't have, like, alcohol aisles. Like, you have to go to an actual liquor store. And every time I go home to California, I, like, forget. Like, I went to, what was it? Like, CVS. And they had alcohol. And I was like, what? But I had forgotten that everywhere else, you can get your alcohol right at the store. You can get it at any store. But not until I moved here, because I don't even think that was the case in Missouri. I don't know. So, yeah, we were already looking for the spiked eggnog. I know a lot of people don't actually like eggnog, but I like it. I like it even more when it got alcohol in it. I literally don't know what I'm doing. Who is most likely to wear a Rudolph nose all day, even when it is not Christmas? Jan. 100%. Kind of want to use like all of the shimmers. Maybe this one, which is, no, I'm not gonna use that one. Maybe this one, Winter Solstice. Yeah, so I think Jan would wear the Rudolph nose. She's probably wearing one right now. Like, that's just Jan's style, you know? I don't think I would wear it. I might. I mean, I wouldn't wear it all day. Like, I don't know that it would be appropriate for my clients. Like, somebody's crying, talking about their trauma, and I got a big old red nose on my nose. I don't know if that would be okay. I would feel like it was a little inappropriate. Who is most likely to get up before 5 a.m. on Christmas morning and wake up the whole house? Jan. Jan gets up. Like, Jan gets up before I even go to bed. Like, Jan is an early bird. Like, she's a whole other species. She's a whole other species of early bird. Like, they based that riddle, early bird gets the worm, they based it off of Jan. Like, Jan wakes up so effing early, I don't even understand. So, you know what? Jan gets up before 5. She gets up before 5. Wait a minute, hold on. I forgot we're on the same coast. She might get up at 5. Whatever it is, Jan be up early, and so I'm pretty sure she gets up early for Christmas. I'd be surprised if she don't. Only reason I think she wouldn't is if she had that spiked eggnog I'm gonna make. Who is most likely to hit all the elevator buttons like Buddy the Elf? Me. You know, when he's like... I would totally do that. That sounds so fun. Also, I'd probably do it because I would be lost, and so I would just like have to push all of them. It's happened before. You know, so I feel like there's precedent. I'm pretty sure I would do it. That movie cracks me up when he's like, Santa, I know him. I really want to find a reason to do that, like in a public place. Who's most likely to be a secret spy for Santa? Jan. I think it's Jan. I thought the last time we did questions and they were talking about spying, I thought the last time that Jan was a spy. Yeah. It's probably why she got to wake up so early. I think she's a spy. And I wouldn't be surprised if she's a spy for Santa. She's probably like a really good spy too, you know? Like, I feel like she's one of the top and they're like, get Jan. She's gonna do it. And the last question is, who is most likely to accidentally send a naughty text to Santa instead of their partner? this guy. I definitely think, first of all, how I get Santa's number, I don't know, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep it. But also, I could just see, like, what if I had him in my phone as like good old Saint Nick, and then I was like scrolling through, and instead of hitting G, I hit good old Saint Nick, and I'm like, ooh, what you wearing? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it could happen. I feel like it's not beyond the realm of possibility. Yeah, I feel like it would be me. And I'm okay with it. That would probably solidify my place on the naughty list. Unless Santa responded back. And I'm gonna be like, oh, Santa, I have a man. Don't be trying that. It was an accident. Nasty. Okay, let me get this together, the rest of my face, and then I will come back and close it all out. So here is the finished look. I had a lot of fun doing this video. I'm really excited to hear Jan's answers. I think we know each other well enough to be able to say who's gonna do what or who's more likely to, but I am so excited to compare notes and see if we match or if we differ in opinion. So make sure you head over to Jan's channel and see what her answers are. I don't know what they are. She doesn't know what mine are. So this is going to be a lot of fun for all of us. Anyways, I hope that some of this was helpful. I also hope that you're continuing to take care of yourself. Let me know who you think is more likely to do some of these things. I'll be sure to put the questions in the in a pinned comment as well as in the description box. So pick one or two or all and tell us who you think is more likely to. Anyways, I would love it if you liked the video, and I would love it even more if you subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.